Hi, this is Henning from TwinCAT Product Management again about TwinCAT C++, and in this case about the migration from a sys-based C++ project to a TwinCAT module executable, so TMX-based version project. With TwinCAT 3.1 4024, we introduced the version C++ project which provide you, on the one hand, to version your TMX module for having different versions in one repository hosted. And on the other hand, we changed the binary extension from a sys-based file, which was loaded by the Windows operating system, to a TwinCAT module executable, which is then loaded by the TwinCAT loader. This gives us this change of this implementation of the TwinCAT loader gives us the possibility to, on the one hand, provide you TwinCAT C++ on TwinCAT BSD systems, as well as providing the online change capabilities we have shown in another video, which you would like to, if you could like to have a look at. So this is a driver-based, so this based solution. We see that if we are looking at the TMC file, we see that here is no version indicated currently. No version is set. And we also see that if we are compiling this, then the still assist-based driver would come out. But we also see that there are slight changes for 4026. And this is the reason why we have provided the platform wizard, it's called. Here's another menu item added, and this is what we are having a look at right now. We are upgrading this C++ project from a sys-based files to a C++ file. After acknowledging that, we are changing actually the project in the background, and we are getting a report out of that. So the default browser of the Windows operating system is opened with a report, and you are able to review all different steps which have been done by this upgrade process. Most important is that you are reading the messages here, that some platforms have been removed, which are not available anymore in TwinCAT 4026. And that you need to reload your TMC files as mentioned. And we have added the versioning to the unversioned drivers. Okay, so what we need to do is reload this file here. And then we see that this file is already a versioned one. We see that here at the class factory, and we also see at the TMC file that a version was added here. And if we are now reviewing the properties, we see that the signing was already enabled for us. So I'm again able, you know that already from the previous video, that I'm about to insert my certificate with my password here. Again, the recommendation to store that not within the solution, but have a look at the information system, you could store it in the registry. And then we could simply publish this kind of module or compile it. And then we see already that it has migrated and it is a TMX-based solution. So you see it's now placed as a version 0001 into the repository. And if we look there at the repository, then we see that it is actually repository. We see that is the actual version here right now compiled. Thank you. Bye. as next videos, I would like to recommend either going to the first run if you're coming from the install, so you see how to put them into production mode, or you could, of course, going back and have now a detailed view on the online change capability, which you might would like to use, and then afterwards add the corresponding methods and interfaces to your model as shown in the video. Bye.